Coyotes are becoming increasingly common throughout the Baystate, turning up mainly in suburban and rural areas. What to do with them, if anything, is on the minds of many Arlington residents, an issue that is sure to be addressed at this week's meeting.
I have a deeper respect for them in their struggle for survival. I know it's a controversial subject. There's a lot of people who hate them, demanding that they're trapped and relocated. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of misunderstanding. But I think people will learn a lot at the meeting in terms of keeping your pets safe. And that's not to say children. People worry about children. And I always say, you don't need to worry about a coyote attacking your children or attacking you. Unless there was rabies, you never hear of coyotes attacking humans. They want dinner. They don't want to fight.
Unlike rural areas in towns like Arlington, coyotes don't have to travel as far for their meal, which means they can be our allies in addressing the town's ongoing pest problem.
I just learned last week that one fox can eat up to 20 pounds of rodents per day. So let's take that to a coyote who's a bit bigger than a fox. So it's probably about 25, maybe even, I'd say 25 pounds of rodents a day. They will eat because they don't know when they're getting their next meal, right? So they're very opportunistic hunters. There's plenty of rodents in Arlington for them to eat. There's plenty of rabbits. I have people complaining about the rabbits eating their plants, eating their gardens. What can I do to relocate them as well? So I think we need the coyotes for that balance in taking care of the rodents and the rabbits. Without them, we're going to have a lot more rodents. So it's kind of one or the other.
Research has shown these eastern canines are a hybrid species, very distinct from the western coyotes. Their DNA profile is roughly 60% western coyote, 30% wolf, and 10% dog. And while coyote attacks on people are extremely rare, they may prey on small cats and dogs.
The days of letting your little dog out to potty by itself are over. And that includes people who have a fence, a picket fence, or a chain link fence. Coyotes can easily get over them. Those white plastic fences, fiberglass fences, tend to be a little bit safer because they're slippery. But there are things that people are putting on top of their fence, quite simple, and we'll talk about that at the meeting, that can help from keep from getting coyotes over your fence. But I don't like retractable leashes. You know, I don't feel like you have control over your little dog if you're out for a walk and it's off 10 feet over there. Coyotes love retractable leashes. I don't like them. I want a good leash, and I want that little dog next to you.
Welsh says she looks forward to the public meeting in a town whose residents are as curious about these creatures as they are of their human neighbors.
Arlington is very kind and compassionate towards animals, and they, in turn, have been very kind and compassionate to me, and I'm forever grateful for that.
For ACMi News, I'm Jeff Barnes.